Have you guys been able to see the daylight yet today? Have they kept you locked in a room like they have us, or is it
No windows.
no windows, no doors? Yeah.
I saw it briefly as I ran from one building to another. And that was
I mean, look, it's San Diego. You know there's the sunshine out there.
sunshine out there. It was raining. Yeah, it was raining actually.
Right, and I complained. I was like, this is San Diego. I don't expect rain when I come down here. I mean, come on.
I know. I was over at Nerd HQ. For Stephen Bell's panel.
Oh yeah, how's that going over there?
Great.
Yeah? Is Zach in full form?
Oh yeah. Well,
Good.
He's actually not before, but not
No, I wouldn't imagine. Neither was I.
Limited time.
Yes, please, fire away.
What excites you the most about this new season?
What do I like the most?
Yeah.
Well, considering we're only an episode and a half into it, we're still kind of getting our bearings and trying to figure out where we're going to go. Jeremy probably has a better idea of that. I hope he does. But then as far as just me personally, the whole Demon Dean storyline is fun and new and interesting and different, and so I'm kind of enjoying that for the time being. Obviously, that will come to an end at some point in the future, but it hasn't yet. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, and everybody was like, oh, is it going to be like a darker Dean? And it's like, actually, it's just the opposite. It's like a lighter Dean. It's a Dean without care. It's a Dean without worry. It's a Dean without having the weight of the world on his shoulders and trying to fight the good fight and protect his brother and do the right thing. This Dean doesn't give a shit at all. He's gonna have a good time. He's gonna drink as much as he wants and party as much as he wants and get in fights and hook up with babes, and it's gonna be it's the life Dean wished he could live, but he can't because he's the good guy.
So are there a lot of lighter comedic episodes because of that then?
I don't even say it's not even comedic. I mean, this is just kind of a personal kind of choice that I made with the character. He's not funny. He's like he doesn't care to the point that it's kind of scary. He's just kind of flippant about everything. Even when he hears that his brother might be in some serious trouble, he's like, I don't care, which is, to me, scarier than if he was just like, bruh. So that's kind of fun. It's been fun playing that. It's a little kooky.
So last season, the repercussions of Dean letting the angel take over Sam to heal him basically had repercussions over the entire season. These early developments of Dean and Dean, and the hint of Sam possibly doing some morally ambiguous things to get Dean back. Is it going to be the same thing where there's going to be repercussions for the whole season? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I don't know that it'll last the whole season. I know that Sam is taking some drastic measures to locate Dean, because Dean doesn't want to be found. He's having a good time. He has no desire to go back to that worrisome life. So Sam's having a real hard time tracking his brother down, and even at some point, once he does track him down, it's an even more difficult time convincing his brother that this is not the way that he needs to be going, and it's challenging. How long those repercussions will sustain throughout the season, I don't know, but I definitely know that it's something we'll deal with for the first part of the season.
So Dean has a quote many seasons ago where he talks about the life of a hunter. It's sad or it ends bloody. Do you think the supernatural, whenever it does eventually end, will hold true to that? And which way do you think Dean will go?
I think it will. I think obviously what we've seen over the last 9 years or last 9 seasons, it does get pretty bloody and it does get pretty sad. And I think that the riding off into the sunset is not in the cards for these two guys, nor would I want it to be. I think that that's I don't want it to be all nicely tied up with a ribbon and bow. I want it to be a tragedy. So in that regard, yeah, I do think it'll go that way, and I'm glad that it'll go that way if it does.
Brother might kill brother.
Could be. That would be sad and bloody.